Konami is here in portrait mode because it's on the Nintendo DS. That's right. It's Lost in Blue. Probably make that a little louder. Blub, blub, blub. I can't breathe. Why am I here? It was a terrible storm. Am I going to die? I can't think anymore. Same. I'm losing consciousness. Where am I? The ship. Where we are is Lost in Blue. Given a tryout. Do this 2005 Konami game on the DS. And don't actually know anything about it. We're giving it the old hour try. We'll start new. Oh, well, we've already seen this. I don't think I can skip it, though. That's fine. We'll just get a recap. Terrible storm. Am I going to die? Hey, I'm dying over here. I can't think anymore. Oh, I'm losing consciousness. Can you believe it? We are at 25%. 25% muscles, 25% fluids, 25% stomach acid. All right, one day at 0 p.m. All right, let's see. All right, we're moving around. We can search. No, I cannot search. I can climb. I'm hungry and thirsty. Is there any food around? I cannot climb. Oh, but I can search. I can find sand. You know, my water's going down. It's so hot. Hopefully we find something soon. Here's some grass. Maybe we can find something to keep us alive. There's something on the ground. Press the A button to pick up items, like a twig. Looks good for firewood. We can run. Wonder if that uses more stamina. Here's mushrooms. I wonder if it's edible. Well, I guess we don't have too much of a choice. Brown mushroom. Num 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 num. I hope that mushroom was okay to eat, because we're about to eat a lot more. I'm getting tired. Orange mushroom. Oh, hold on. I think my cropping is actually a little too narrow, so give me a second. All right. I thought the crop was correct, but it was a little bit too narrow. I'm getting tired. I need to find a place to rest. If it's for a little... I could also sit on the ground to rest. All right, press a button. Rest? Maybe I should rest. I'm getting hungry and thirsty. All right. Okay. Yeah, I have zero. My body is completely drained of all hydration. Phew. I'm back to normal. No, we're not back to normal. We are not. I have no water left in my body. It's a bad situation. Ah. Cave? I wonder what the inside is like. There's nothing inside. Looks like a nice place to rest. Ugh, it's cold. I need to dry my clothes. I wonder if I can start a fire somehow. Well, I have twigs, but yeah, maybe if I have some twigs and a tool. I do not have a tool, unfortunately. I need a fire-making tool, and I do not have that. I do not see a tool around. This place looks good for storing things. I'll use this place as a shelf from now on. Well, I mean, I could do that if I survive. If I survive for a few minutes longer. I mean, that's up in the air. I'm getting hungry. Sure. Let's eat another mushroom. I can't. Oh, I cannot eat while dehydrated. Here's another mushroom. It looks good, but I'm dehydrated. Make item. Can I make an item? I don't think I can make a tool with... No, that's not... I don't think I can make a tool with the things that I have on me. Seems unlikely. Yeah. I guess there are no options at the moment. I'm getting tired. Hey, here's water. Can I just open my mouth up into the current? I mean, beggars can't be choosers. Get in there. Doesn't look like I can get in there. Can't climb that up. Can't climb up there. Bark. Maybe I can make a fire-making tool. Do you think so? With what? Yeah, there are no options. Oh, did he see something? Okay, we can lower our head into the river, maybe? No, we're dying of thirst. Like, I don't know if the water's clean, but, you know, it's not still water. It's moving. So at least there's that going on for it. I know we're getting tired. We're tired, we're hungry, we're thirsty, we're about to die. I'm 6% away from death. And I cannot... A coconut? Oh, can I crack it open? But how do I crack it open? I need a tool for that, clearly. Juice-filled fruit? Oh, I do not. I ate the whole thing. That feels a little better. The teeth on this boy. The jaw muscles. Okay, so coconuts are our lifeblood at the moment. Yeah, I wonder if there's something on the ground. First, let me annihilate another coconut. I wonder if it's okay to eat that. How far into the ocean can I walk? That far. Getting thirsty. Gotta find more nuts. Oh, is this like a touchscreen thing? That's probably what that is, isn't it? Probably what that is. Do I have a touchscreen thing enabled? Oh, there we go. The mouse is working. Mouse is working for that. Okay, these are clams. And more importantly, we got nuts. I'm getting thirsty. Say no more. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, okay, there, it's right there. My backpack is full. All right. Well, at least we're not on the verge of death. I mean, we still are at 5% life, so that's not great. But could be worse. I don't think there's anywhere for us to go here. And that's the end of my story. Game over. But that guy was a loser. He didn't have what it took to survive being lost in blue. Terrible storm. Am I gonna die? Signs point to yes. guess we should probably look at if there's a way to save. This is our scrapbook. I mean, we don't know anything yet. Oh, there's quick save. Yep, we're hungry and thirsty. All right, time to get back on our all coconut diet. There's something on the ground. Coconuts really are a miraculous food. It'll cure what ails you. Oh, I didn't pick that up. There we go. Is there something on the ground? There just might be something on the ground. We're getting tired. Fine, have a rest. There's some triumphant music happening. Yeah, for firewood, if we can find tool, if we can make tool to make thing that can make fire, and we don't know what makes that yet. This log, it's too heavy for me to carry, but it's possible for me to make it roll. There we go. It rolled. I guess that's now a step, or a little shortcut if we want to go up there, I guess is the idea. Here is cave, but we still do not have tool for fire. Nothing inside. A nice place to rest. But it's cold. We need to dry our clothes. We have twigs, but no tool. Maybe I can make a tool. Make item. This still doesn't seem like we have any options here to make a tool. No, not... Oh, hold on. Did something appear there? It's too cold to sleep. Okay. Make a fire-making tool. All right, the option appeared now. Tree bark, twig, seaweed. Okay, we were saying that we can use these. But I mean, just wood on its own. Oh, okay. Wood on its own can do it. This is what it's supposed to look like. I should start the fire. Press A button to make fire. Oh, tap L and R. Nope, that's not right. Make fire. Okay, okay, so don't know what the cadence is supposed to be. Let's do a regular alternating button press. Slowly now. Be patient. Blow. You know, I did set the microphone for the emulator to use this microphone. But, did not say... So I don't know if it wasn't working or if it's just... if the game is just not sensitive. Because the thing I remember when it comes to the DS microphone was playing Resident Evil Deadly Silence. And there's a bit in there where you have to use the microphone, I think it was to blow out a candle, and like that didn't work. Or at least from like I was blowing as hard as I could into that DS, and that was not going out. So I don't know if the problem has to do with an emulator configuration issue, or is the game just like that? I don't know if it's like that. But let me just make sure. Let's do a quick save. I'm suspicious of the DS needing a microphone. Give me a second just to make sure of something. All right, just making sure that the microphone was set up correctly. It looks like it is. It looks like it is. It would be good if there was like a test we could do in the game. Alas. It does not look like anything's happening. It does not look like anything's happening. You know what's funny? When I was taking a look at the microphone settings in the emulator, you can set it to use a WAV file as the microphone. So if you have a pre-recorded sound you wanted to use, it's a pretty good idea. Give me another second. Okay, upon looking at the configuration, you may have to set a hotkey for the mic to activate. So I've done that now. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Well, nothing different happened. Nothing different happened. All right, give me another sec. Okay, one last possibility. I guess the makers of the emulator must know this is a potential issue because one of the options you can pick for the microphone is a pre-made blow noise. So I've set it to blow noise. We will see if that works. No, I was hitting the hotkey that I set for the microphone, and I have it set to blow noise. Nothing. Nothing. I don't know. The emulator's specific option to make a blow noise does not seem to be working. How can that be? Surely the one that's built into the emulator must be the optimal one, right? How could it not be? Maybe there's like a cadence? I should press this hotkey? I'm not seeing any indication on the screen that that the game is receiving a noise. I don't know if there's some sort of visual feedback we should be getting, but I'm seeing nothing. I'm seeing nothing. So I don't know. No, I don't see anything. So it appears we are at a stalemate for Lost in Blue, in that we have to use the microphone. I've now used multiple options. I have the actual microphone, which Windows, I just made sure Windows does recognize that it's receiving audio from this microphone. In the emulator, I set it to use this microphone. I was blowing as hard as I can right into this mic and into your ears. And that did not work. I'm using the pre-made blow noise option. That does not work. It specifically says on the screen blow. So if that's not what we're supposed to do, I don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. Let me just take one final look at the options to see if there's anything else I can see. I'm not seeing any other options. So we're just restarting the emulator. We're gonna load that save game. Just see. Well, no, I want to go to continue. Nope, not option. No, not that. Continue. And then try it again. Try it one more time. Make fire. Like, this part's okay. We're doing well here. No problems. No, not receiving anything. So I don't know. But it's also funny. Looking through the emulator options, in the hotkeys, you can set hotkeys to plus sunlight and minus sunlight for the solar sensor on Boktai, which is funny. I mean, you'd have to. You couldn't play that game otherwise. That is a funny thing. That is a funny option to be in the emulator. Yeah, I don't know. Surely I don't. It seems like it should be simple, right? It seems like that this should not be a problem. And yet, as we can see, it is a problem. But why? Nope, I dropped the stick. I dropped the stick. And we can use our mouse as the stylus to see if anything happens. It's nothing. Nothing's happening. I guess that's our tryout of Lost in Blue, because we don't know how to start a fire. I mean, if we were actually trapped on this island and we were not able to start a fire, how long would we live? Not long. So it's realistic in that way. It's realistic. We're unable to make fire. I don't know if it's an issue with the emulator. I don't know if the game just really wants something very specific when it comes to the sound of blowing into the emulator. I don't know which it is. Maybe something's wrong with it. Maybe something's not. And I don't know. We're blowing. Wait, what? Oh, no, I just went back. I pressed a button to go back. Well, I just set it back to the actual microphone. Maybe different sounds can do something. I don't know. Business center. Look at the business center. Business center. I can't believe that didn't work. Map not available. Make fire. Molotov cocktail. The thing you're thinking of is a Molotov cocktail. That's the weapon you're thinking of. No. I mean, a Molotov cocktail does indeed make fire, but that's not the fire they're looking for. Map not available. Today's result. That's our result. Fine, don't ignite. It's not like I wanted to ignite you anyway, Baka. That didn't work either. I can't make fire. I can't make fire. Hold on, maybe we have to be a little bit more literal. Blow. 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 No? No. All right. Get ready for your eardrums to go into a land of ecstasy. It stopped saying blow. Did it register something there? I can't blow harder than that. I literally cannot blow harder than that. But it stopped saying blow, which makes me think it did register something. I can't keep doing that. I cannot keep doing that. Do we have what options do we even have here? So it did something. It registered something. Let's go back to the settings. Hold on. Okay, I just want to say you might not want to, you might want to turn the volume down because this microphone is now a lot hotter than it was before. So I'm going to do this again, and I am going to blow into this microphone as hard as I can. And it's probably going to do damage to you and possibly your speakers. So if this emulator does not think I'm blowing hard enough, let's find out. I advise you to turn the volume down. Nope. Let's get there. Let's get there. All right. Nope. Let's get there. Okay, here we go. I'm getting tired. Yes, I made a fire. My clothes are getting dry. Where am I? What do I do now? I guess thinking about it won't do me any good. I need to search this island for other people. I should rest for today, but where should I lie down? I don't know. Maybe here. This spot seems good. Push A, but man, if only it was that easy. If only it was that easy. Push A button to go to sleep. Yes, I would like to save. We survived one day in Lost and Blue. I should keep searching. You know, I think I'm good. I think I'm fine. I don't know how many times in this game we might have to light a fire. But if this is what it takes, you know, I think I'm good. I mean, surely, well, I mean, if we wanted to think about it, I guess potentially I could record like one wave file of me doing that and then plug that in as the pre-recorded wave sound to play every time we need to start a fire. Anything happen on day 2? Anything here? I mean, it doesn't seem like anything's happening right now. Maybe let's just go back to the shore. There's some fruit. Shake the tree. Touch the screen while facing tree. Touch it. Shake, shake, shake. Shake the tree. Oh, that's a good tree. It's a good tree. I don't suppose anyone else washes up on the beach. I asked because I'm pretty sure I saw a screenshot where there was not only boy, but girl. I do not see girl. Well, that's probably enough for our tryout of Lost and Blue. That's a survival, desert island survival, not desert, there's a beach, there's just plenty of grass and trees. For the Nintendo DS by Konami, and I don't know, maybe the blowing mechanic worked better on a real 3DS, but like I said, considering what I remember from Resident Evil Deadly Science, I mean, yes, it would be accurate to call it Deadly Science, but it was Deadly Silence. Considering what I remember from that, I would not be surprised if you really did have to blow this loudly. But we won't need to do it again, because that's our tryout for Lost in Blue. Now let me turn the microphone settings down to a point where it's not going to blow out everything.